We've got another story here that I felt was pretty interesting, and I feel that it should be told. And there are some school children here today that I want to. I feel that we should all recognize as well, because they did something pretty special. I know at their age, I'm not sure if I could have done what they did, but we've got the principal of Veteran School, Veteran Alberta, of course, here, Debbie Lednick. She's going to talk a little bit about. I'll let her, because I can go on for days, as you guys all know, a lot of you here know. I'm going to let her talk for a minute, so it's Debbie Lednick here.
Thank you, Alan, and thank you so much for inviting us. He also told me I only have a couple minutes. But it's a real opportunity to be here, and it's certainly an opportunity to hear your story, Mr. Franklin. November, we had Remembrance Day at school, and private first class, Dave Pennington, came to talk to us at the school. He's a World War II veteran, a veteran community local man, and it was wonderful, hometown, to come and talk to us. He inspired the children. The youth just sat there raptured to his stories, from the laughter to the very, very sad parts, from the tears. He connected with sharing the stories with them. It mattered, because it mattered to him. We had a break, came back on Monday, and as I stood with the junior high class and talked about what they had learned and what they could take away from the Remembrance Day services, they shared what Mr. Pennington had said and how much they appreciated what he had done in the life that we have today because of what all the veterans have done. And one of the kids said, in the question period, it came out, they asked about medals, and he just made a comment that his were destroyed, and then he went on with more questions. And one of the kids said, he really seemed sad when he said that. And somebody else said, we should get them back. And in the whole class, we should get them back. Well, forget the lesson plans for that day. They grabbed the computers and started looking. Where could they go to get medals back? They broke into teams. By the end of that day, there were letters to 4 different departments of Veterans Affairs, and the waiting began. We got a few letters back. One was they have to sign an affidavit that the medals were lost, and the kids said, we can't do that. This is a surprise for Mr. Pennington. This has to be a surprise. I know we had people pulling for these kids and helping them along the way. To them, it wasn't a question of if we get the medals back, it's when we're going to get them back, and how are we going to celebrate him when we get them back? Who are we going to invite? And on March 11, a brown envelope came with all of Mr. Pennington's medals. And then it was the excitement. Let's invite his family. What day can it happen? Who can deliver, who can award them? Major Arquette and Sergeant Major Duncan from Wainwright were so helpful. They came down, they arranged for a beret and a tunic. We had our MLA there, our MP there, all of his family. The gym was full of communities. CBC was there, newspapers were there, and it was the most exciting day to honor a veteran school. Veteran is kind of how we attribute it to him, that he got his medals back. It matters, and veterans, it matters when you tell your students stories. They connect, and teens can make a difference in lives. So that is it in a nutshell, and thank you so much. And can I ask Mr. Pennington, he is here today, could you stand so we can acknowledge you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the students of Veteran School.
After this, we're going to do a group photo of all the veterans that are here today. I like a really cool photo. It's something that's important to me. But